Well, folks. Seems like everything is happening all at once at this time of year, and it kinda is. I know that my brain is just a little bit fried after paying attention to Big Ten basketball for most of the day, but this was the one that I really wanted to see. Minnesota versus Maryland. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Stupid Sports Show. I'm your host, Jim B, here on 1069 Click FM. And in case you haven't been paying attention, well, something funny's been going on in the Big Ten tournament. The lower ranked seed in every matchup in the Big Ten has won the game every time. I don't think I'm Devo, but I'm not sure. Right. And the most recent one that just happened was Penn State beating Illinois 79-76. It doesn't surprise. Now, Penn State also helped itself by defeating Maryland in their last game with a last second basket. No bingo tonight, John. No bingo. I'm honestly having too much fun just watching the games right now. Maybe I'll get an actual bingo card together. I'm starting up a list of possibilities for good spots because it's a different flow to the game. There's different things to look out for when it comes to basketball, and I want to make sure that I find as many of those cool things to keep an eye out for, like we do in all the other games. So that could be a few more games incoming, but this matchup, Maryland, I mean, they managed to be nationally ranked for a decent portion of the season, but like I said, they lost at last game to Penn State, which kept them from getting a bye to the quarterfinals. And now Minnesota of all teams, upsetting a Nebraska squad that had done a number on Iowa, who also lost today, by the way. Really, Virginia lost to North Carolina in the ACC. Damn. I've been hearing noise about North Carolina apparently being back, whatever that means. I suppose they went away, maybe went on vacation. But, well, good for them. Oh, by the way, the official word right now is the game is going to start at 8:20 Central Time. Everything's been kind of running late today. Well, Logan informs me that the Bucks are up 64-47 at halftime. Oh, I'm doing well, Luke. I am doing well. Like I said, had a good productive day, got some stuff done around the house. As you can see, have added some things for basketball as well. I've also gotten the cats to sleep on the bed at the same time. So, little victories. Yeah, I did see that he stepped down as Syracuse coach. I knew he'd had a long career, but other than that, I did not catch the end of Clickbait, John. What was the cliffhanger? Meanwhile, True North has been sleeping through this, as I'm sure college basketball has no appeal. Luke, I don't know about favorites I mean, let's see how the Bears come out because they got a lot of toys they can play with in this offseason too. Wait, Perna and Scooter got punished. Damn. All right, we got Six and Tyler who have just arrived as well. Tyler, I have thought about streaming the NBA playoffs if there is a series that comes along that really rings my bell. I'll do it. And Perna offered him a trade. Scooter got cheated. Oh, that's what they were talking about when said they were just going to discuss it in the chat. Okay. I'm caught up now. Perna offered to take it solo for $200. Oh. Oh, I just got distracted about a horrible question that I could ask Perna because of his prior job experiences, but I'll save that for another day. But look at what happened today. Rutgers beat Michigan, and friggin' Penn State beat Illinois. Ohio Ohio State beat Iowa. Yeah. I'm just trying not to get demonetized right now. Oh, Scooter got a late 200. That's why Perna offered him. Okay. I gotcha. That makes sense. Meanwhile, at the end of the second period, Boston 2, Edmonton 1. No, I know that's not what you meant, Luke. But it was just something that had randomly occurred to me and just now. And I'm just going to let it get lost in my brain again. Oh, singing punishment? That ought to be a riot. That's what I thought. Donos don't count after you say the total. It's honestly part of why I just turn the show off as soon as that part comes up. I've never felt good about it at all. Meanwhile, surprise, surprise, Boston is leading Edmonton. And the Minnesota Gophers get another game to play in Chicago. I mean, honestly, out of all the teams that have won, it's Penn State that I feel bad for. Like, the Big Ten tournament is being played in Chicago. So that means, of course, a huge contingent of Illini fans showed up, as it's in Illinois. And next round, they're going to have to play Northwestern, which also happens to be just north of Chicago. It has a couple buildings near downtown as well. So it's going to be loud for the local teams again. And Penn State is essentially playing a couple of away games in their effort to get the Big Ten tournament crown. So it'll. I'll give them the thumbs up if they can manage to win the next one. But that's right, 3 weeks away from opening day. Because it's the 30th. Oh my goodness, that's right. Wow, the math works out. I have actually never been to United Center myself, MKI. I have only dropped off and picked up people from there, be it concerts or sporting events or whatever else they do in there. Whatever else. Yeah, that makes sense for for Nashville. The Vols are doing decently this year. Am I right about that, Foster? Did I really see another flash saying, "Oh, it's going to be delayed another 3 minutes"? Games have been running behind all day. Oh, hello, Sean. Welcome. Just waiting for the start of some Big Ten tournament action between Maryland and Minnesota. I'm not thinking that these are going to be especially well-skilled games, because the Big Ten, there were a couple good teams at the top, then like 7 or 8 of them that all had the same record, and the real crap teams at the bottom. And on the last day of the regular season, they were all still like 7 teams tied with the same record. It was so it's just the more of the Big Ten being frustratingly mid, as the kids would say. Wait, what? The New Jersey Jets QB. Oh, well, that's not surprising that Rodgers would speak at a psychedelics conference after all of that. But is that really official now? Like, is he finally there? Did we get word? Hey, nope. Okay, okay, all right. Just wanted to be sure. Yeah, John, that stream last night, that was something else. I mean, the random jump scare sounds and the cats trying to conquer the tent. Those were the nice moments. But he is speaking in Denver. Not official, but as good as, and you're living in hope. Gotcha. All right, they're still going on and on and on. The Warriors are also currently losing to the Grizzlies. Oh yeah. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome that we raised so much money for charity, and also that the big donors, you know, pledged to remain anonymous. Oh, I don't know. I think I think Zedarius has a better chance of signing with the Bears because I think he knows that they will and have the money to pay him. I'm not sure that, and once again, maybe this is me being a little bit biased toward my team, but I'm not sure that he'd be the kind of player that would last very long in Dan Campbell's locker room. Luke thinks this coming season the Bears, next season the Lions. Oh, gets to do the whole tour. Nice. It's like a beer flight, except with physical deterioration of your body, I suppose. Really? So, as I understood it, Logan, they were only considering a 50-game suspension if it was discovered that he had had a weapon inside of the team facility. So did they find that out for sure? What if he lands with the Lions? Then I hope we use him to the best of his ability and that he plays just as hard as the people who, you know, have come out of nowhere, like Rodriguez and Anzalone. Yeah, I mean, I always thought it was kind of unfortunate that it seems that Zadarius Smith never really settled. Never seemed like he settled in Green Bay. You know, like he was just kind of had one eye on the exit the whole time. I don't know. Good historical news, according to Tim. The Sullivan in Buffalo has finally been recovered and refloated. The destroyer USS Sullivan and will enter dry dock for repairs after a year of recovery efforts in Lake Ontario. Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. See, that's the good fan perspective that I'm looking for, True North. Waiting for us to get high so that it'll hurt more when we fall. Hey, don't worry about it, Tyler. People get to the streams in their own times. I'm not worried about it. Oh yeah, hey, Adam, all of the all the lower all the lower seeded teams have won today and throughout the whole Big Ten, so it could happen. Yeah, I'm gonna feel more comfortable, Sean, making a record prediction after the draft, after a free agency or whatever this mess of a time period consists of, and let's say around June I'll start to think of records and predictions again. Oh, I miss Chicago sometimes. They're showing a whole bunch of it as the video lead up for the Big Ten tournament. Oh, that is true, Logan. They did do those sweeps this season. Yeah, well, that's sometimes how it happens, Luke. It can't be all this guy was my favorite player, or oh, they won this championship and it was just such a wonderful moment for my family. I was just I could use a team. I like blue. Hey, that's what I'm starting to wonder about True North. Between, Zadarius being gone and now apparently Adam Thielen has been released. Those Well, Zadarius I guess I could have seen, but Thielen, I am shocked about Thielen. Either the White Sox or the Cubs game? Oh, if I gotta choose, White Sox. Definitely the White Sox. Now, of course, whoever does win this game gets the pleasure of playing Indiana in the next round, who I think is the number one seed in this tournament. So, we could have some fun. We could have some fun depending on how this goes. Yes, of course, you would be glad about the Colts and the Texans. Yeah, but now you have to deal with the spotted derp kitty. So you know That's of course the one thing that we all saw coming was Jacksonville suddenly climbing back to the top of everything. Ah. Oh, it's all right, Sorgi. Hope the crazy day is now a little less chaotic. Yeah, I think the Patriots could have a good chance of nailing him down, Tim. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. This well, this offseason's going to be interesting. Wait, MVS needs to be cut. Wow. Oh, is he become a liability for the Chiefs in some way? They're introducing the Minnesota players right now. And out come the Maryland players, bowing to each other like proper warriors. Well, I believe that the tournament proper starts on the 15th, which would be Wednesday at this point. So, yeah, that would make Selection Sunday this weekend. Yeah, no, that's a ver- very much pot calling the kettle cookware. And there is the Maryland Terrapin. Yes, it's the Terrapins. It's a giant turtle. If your diplomas aren't ready at the University of Maryland, they'll just give you a picture of a turtle as a placeholder. All right, now we finally have it started. All right, we are underway, and we just do that. We'll have the possession arrow marked now. Holy crap, they already nailed a three. Yo, Pizzle. And what is going on with Bakhtiari at the moment? Have they really traded him? Oh, nope, never mind. Completely read that wrong because the muted volume control on my TV also cuts off part and obscures parts of the score. So, damn, an easy layup inside after a dude getting triple teamed, and finally, it's a normal two. Minnesota's on the board. Really? There's no gopher emoji? That's kind of shocking, actually. And Hakeem Hart nails the three. All right, they're gonna. Looks like they're gonna take their time with it outside the arc. And restructuring his contract. Oh. Damn, threw the ball just threw the ball away. Rodgers to Jets trade is supposedly a package deal featuring more than one player per Sauce Gardner. And you think Bach is the most likely the other player. Oh. Oh, and that point shot from the baseline is a little short. Oh, wait. Holy crap, we got our first foul of the game, and it's on Minnesota. Hey, True North, I don't pretend to know what's on his mind anymore. I really don't. I assume maybe he likes the taste of the tap water or something. Oh my god, and a 10-second violation. How do you get a 10-second violation with barely anybody covering you? Maryland trying to work the outside. We're down to 16:40 to go in the first half. Dante Scott gets the three for Maryland. Oh boy. This could get ugly quick. And now they're putting in a full court press just to really rush them. And Cooper's attempt to go inside had too much sauce, too high off the backboard. Meanwhile, the Gophers are able to steal a dribble up the middle and get it right back over the line. Hooray, we're under 15 minutes now to go. Looks like we're going to be taking a timeout. Hello, Ishii. We're checking out the Big Ten tournament, kind of. Maryland currently leading Minneapolis 8-2. Well, here's the thing that I wonder. Because Bakhtiari's also got that big contract. Am I right? Could that big contract also be a consideration? Do the Jets have enough money to pay them both? Yeah, signed it 2 months before tearing his ACL. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Oh yeah, I was kind of wondering when that was going to show up, Tyler. I had a feeling as soon as Mahomes' contract came around that it was just going to be a lot of restructuring and growing pains. I mean, you got your championships, but whew. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't don't brag or anything, MKI. It could. What about Darnell Savage? Dar- that's who we're talking about, right? Yeah. I'm not sure about his contract situation. You just want him cut, Luke. Oh, okay. Hey, Justin, believe me, if Nebraska had won, I would have put them on the schedule to stream because they were fun to watch. They really were. Oh, Sorgi wants Savage gone too. Jets have just enough for Rodgers, says Logan, if they want to do so, but Bakhtiari would be way too much money for them to take on. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So that kind of clarifies a few things for me. Thanks. I appreciate your patience. And finally, Minnesota drops a three. It's Joshua Ola Joseph who gets that three there. Minnesota still has the possession arrow. Hey, at the very least, Tyler, they'll be good for a laugh. You know, sometimes there's a team in the division that everyone just gets to laugh at. Lions are familiar with being in that position, in case you're wondering. Oh, damn, and Maryland's catching right up. Yes, it is college basketball night. And Minnesota trying to make Maryland pay. Look at that. Within one now. Oh, an awful miss on a layup from Minnesota. They could have taken advantage of a easy steal. Well, instead, they're having to fight for the ball under the rim. Maryland will reload on the outside. Oh, apparently Minnesota's the worst rebounding team, so. Oh. Oh, damn. Julian Reese just got a foul, so now Maryland is up to two, and Julian Reese is coming out of the game. Hmm. I was wondering how that one turned out, Sorgi. I know you had told me earlier to keep an eye on Marquette. What? Who did? Who did Florida lose to, Sean? Oh, God. Not yet. Not yet, Ambico. Right now, it's the conference tournaments, like Big Ten, Big 12, Mountain West, all that. And usually the people who make it further in the tournament, and it's a combination of that and record, that will determine who will get the bids, who will have to play in. Right now, we're in the Big Ten. Like it's the second round, and yeah, we could have another upset. 69-68 in overtime to Mississippi State. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. It's supposed to start March 15th, I think, is the when the first four play. I'm going to do both of those first four games, by the way, because those are the games I'm looking most forward to. Are they still Packers fans, Tyler? Oh, no timeouts taken yet. Minnesota still got that possession arrow as well. Always keep them rebuilding. Yeah. It's a constant state of being in the NFL. Don't forget to eat. Don't forget to fart. Stay warm. Hit an impressive three. Now, it's not necessarily a tip, but it's what Minnesota just did. A nice kick out, but that's off the rim. There's a battle for it. It's loose and gets thrown back out. And they will add a three of their own. All right, we'll see you when you get here. Next time, Sorgi. Yeah. Just keep yourself hydrated, clear those fluids. I think I don't know about Bucks versus Nets. I know the Bucks were last I heard the Bucks were leading at halftime. Nice approach by the Terps, but they cannot get it inside, so they will try from deep for three. And all it results in is Minnesota getting the ball back. Meanwhile, Edmonton has tied it up with Boston 2-2. And I am being informed I should check out Jess's latest tweet. Oh, we got an offensive rebound finally from Michigan, and that will put them up. Minnesota. Forgive me. Sorry, I'm a little muddled after just a whole day of basketball. Fantastic layup, just gentlest touch to get Maryland back on top. But yeah. The reason for this hat is because Rutgers won today, and I couldn't find really another piece of clothing that could, represent for Rutgers. Getting some close man-to-man coverage from Maryland, really reducing Minnesota's options. Very nice impression so far. Oh, okay. I think I see what's coming. I will watch it at the commercial and I can give it my undivided attention and enjoy the cuteness in its totality. And another 10-second violation on the Gophers. Wow. And we have a... And we will take a commercial when it's 15 to 12. Bucks are up 87-76. Let's see. Oh. Oh, Perna. Oh, Perna. You're just having too much fun. Too much fun. Haha. Oh, good. And the Islanders have come back from a 3-1 deficit to beat the Penguins in OT 4-3. Oh, poor Penguins. Poor Penguins fans. And oh yeah, I did see Tree's sports ball video, and yep, the Caps have finally accepted that they need to start putting things back together. Ah, okay. This is how we know we get in the real solutions because given real brands to pick up from real places that I don't know the name of, but I assume that they are real over where you guys are in jolly old England. Like Kevin Durant got hurt again? And Dallas beat Buffalo by a pizza 10-4. Oh, that's just painful. Oh man. And now Edmonton is on the power play. I'm sure Boston should be able to handle that. They usually do. Maryland getting the inbound. They'll start with it up at the top of the arc. One subtle pick. Looking for a pass underneath, but just skyhook it themselves. Another 2 points to Maryland. And the Sharks and Blues are tied at 2 each after 2. KD got hurt in warm-ups last night. Apparently going to be out for 3 weeks. Shoot. Oh, that's close. Nope, not a real foul. But the Gophers did get an inbound. The defense just so fast for Maryland. They're able to keep up with Minnesota as they're trying to make moves inside. And just like that, Maryland has their 3rd foul of the game. However, it's not going to help if Minnesota can't do anything on the foul line. All right. All right. That's at least a point. A decent shot from just inside the foul line, but it rims out. Minnesota takes it back the other way. Trying to challenge underneath. Tries to draw the extra help away. And oh. Damn. They got a tie up, and Minnesota apparently got the possession off of that. So, I think this is how it works. Not sure where all these new fouls are coming from, but apparently the referees are just getting busy now. And just like that, Maryland has their fourth foul. Yep. Possession arrow sticks around. Oh, and a nice swipe by the Terps. Minnesota can't do anything is equally cool defensively, and they have to settle for a foul. Dang. Meanwhile, the Lightning and the Golden Knights are tied at 3, heading into overtime. Into the first, it's LA 2, Colorado nothing, Arizona 1, Nashville nothing. And the Rangers that beat the Canadiens in an OT shootout, 4-3. Meanwhile, we're still stuck at 17-13. Too much on that shot. Easy rebound for Minnesota. About a little under 9 minutes to go in this first half, and Minnesota gives it away again. Scott's Hart's 3 will not go. And holy crap, that's another foul for Maryland. Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw Leif. That is a hell of a score, especially for hockey. Dawson Garcia is able to give a nice little loop in the air over that tight man-to-man coverage. Oh, we got a timeout. We don't know by who, but the clock will stop at 7:52. And the Devils and Capitals are also headed into overtime, tied at 2. And also the Hurricanes beat the Flyers 1-0. Not too surprising. Eric Comrie was in net for all 10 goals. That just seems like punishment right there. Because usually when you take the goalie out after like 5 or 6 or 7, or did Buffalo just not have anyone else? Is Craig Anderson not a thing for Buffalo anymore? Oh boy, sorry, the inanity of broadcast TV was distracting me for a moment. All right, so where are we at? 7:52 to go in the first half. Maryland probably should be uh, winning by more than they currently are, but like I said, Big Ten mid. Well, one would think. One would think. He really did that. Like walked out of the arena, left the team, and turned in his key card. I see. I see. I see. Um. Yeah, Tyler, I'm going to be streaming this weekend. I'm planning to stream the Oilers Leafs game on Saturday, and then the what is it? Knights Blues game on Sunday. After he was eventually pulled, Roy walked to the team. Sorry, walked to the team president and said, "This is my last game with Montreal." Next day, he was traded to Colorado, and then he won a cup with them, didn't he? Yeah, John. Well, I'll be uh I'll be live for the Vegas Golden Knights versus the St. Louis Blues. Do we have any more fouls? Oh, of course we do. Yeah, but at least I'll get a look at the Knights. They really tried for that three. Easy rebound for the Terps. Oh boy. Now, now the points start adding up. Oh yeah. 11 points for Donta Scott so far this game. An impressive an impressive effort, but the shot will not count. And the Lightning have lost they came back from a 3-1 deficit just to lose in overtime. Woof. All right. That's the last foul that Maryland has to give this half. And we get another throw in for Minnesota. They've got 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Attempted drive-in doesn't work the first time, so the second time, they get the layup and the one. And that's going to be foul number 7 for the Terps. Brooklyn Nets are taking really, really dumb three-point shots, and it's hilarious to watch. Desperation will do odd things. Oh, and it does not get the three-point play. Damn, Battle just stuffed Hakeem Hart. I get it back to Battle on the outside, so we'll throw clear across the arc. An effort to get in by number 24, but it doesn't get high enough. And I think that's going to be a foul on Minnesota in the effort of who could steal that ball as they advanced up the court. Oh, yeah, I mean, Tampa... Apparently, Tampa likes to be terrible in March, so... Pizza is unlikely. Oh, crap. Great effort by Young, but the ball just falls into the lap of a Maryland player who kicks it out for another three-pointer. And a steal! But that does not even get up past the rim on that shot. All right. Minnesota trying to work their way around, but relentless pressure coming from Maryland's side. That three will hit the rim. Easy rebound for the Terps. And the Oilers have grabbed the lead. I'm assuming that was a power play goal? I think somebody mentioned that Edmonton was on the power play. And another swish from outside the arc. Oof. A three-pointer from Scott will cost Minnesota to use a timeout. Dang. Here comes the domination that we were expecting. Oh, and his toe was right there, too. That is one of the playing bingo spaces that I have for college football. Inches away from greatness, where it's just a toe that drops a three-pointer down to a two-pointer. Yeah, they're at about 9.5 right now, Logan. So, I think the odds makers got it right. Or is that just the updated, we predict it's going to stay this way for the end of the game odds? Not a power play goal, but it is a goal. Okay. All right, Minnesota taking their time. Thankfully, no shot clock violation this time, getting out of their own half. Oh, so that's a 2-3 zone. All right. I think I don't quite understand it, but at least it makes sense to me now. That foul sends the ball way up high, but... Eighth team foul, and off to the line they go for another 1-1. Now the Nets are crawling back. It's 96-93. Oh, I had missed a point somewhere in there for Minnesota. It's now 26-18 officially. I get 4:28 to go, so gotta wait for that to match up. Celtics fans cheering for the Nets tonight. Yeah, makes sense. Bounces straight up and tack one more on. Terps doing a lot of handoffs at the top of the arc. A great defensive effort by Hentley to keep him from making an effort inside. A kick out, carry drops in for a mid-range jumper. Once again, Maryland doing their best with some early court pressure to slow Minnesota's approach. Now finally they're getting to the round the world passing that all teams do. A great effort to get underneath, but could not find it. No shot, but that foul was on the floor, and Minnesota has entered bonus. We'll officially make that 9. And an empty net goal for Boston. Wait a minute. Empty net for Boston. Why would Edmonton have left an empty net? Oh, the Boston has an empty net right now. Okay, caught up. Boston trying to get that last minute goal. All right, the gerbil moves slowly up here, but eventually the wheel does a complete rotation. Yeah, reading is hard. Comprehension. Who needs it? Most of us sports people are just working off of teleprompters all the time anyway. That's actually the big secret of this. There is a person typing out every single word that I am saying right now, and I'm just reading it off in front of me with just little notes for emphasize this moment with your hands and pretend you care about what you're saying right here. You know, the usual TV thing. As we wait and wait and wait for the game to come back. Oh yeah, well no. I don't blame you, Bacon Man. Good to see you, by the way. Hope you've been doing well despite the everything going on with the Ravens. You know? Sorry about that. Dodgers' first game will be against the Diamondbacks. Oh, they're in the same... I know they're in the same league, but aren't they also in the same division as well? The West? Just making sure I got that right. Meanwhile, third period has started for the Blues. We're finally back to Minnesota, Maryland. I think we're still at 1-1. Yeah. And that first one gets missed. NL West along with Colorado, San Francisco, and San Diego. That makes sense. Another quick handoff at the top. Foul away from the ball. On the Gophers. Oh. Not sure. Never mind, I spoke too soon. That's going to be another point from Maryland, finally. Maryland, I guess, realized they were playing a team that hasn't won hasn't won 10 games yet. Oh, looks like Maryland has also reached the bonus. Minnesota won't take the open shot up top. They're not even worrying about him challenging the lane. Again, nice mid-range jumper there to finally get Minnesota over the 20-point mark. That's all right. Y'all just missed Maryland pulling away. Oh, they did get that extra point, didn't they? All right. From the baseline, a lot of fancy footwork to save that ball from going out of bounds. Damn, another foul on Maryland, a reach in the middle. I think they're just comfortable sending them to the line at this point. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm pretty confident everybody is doing other things at the moment aside from listening to this stream. You know, we've gotten to that point where we can multitask efficiently. First of the two free throws. Bruins get their 9th loss of the season. Dang. Well, that seals it. They're not winning the cup. Terps taking their time out, passing it around outside the arc, waiting for one favorable matchup. They could take it into the paint, gain some space and separation, and get a rebound stolen away, but a fantastic block sends it out for another try and 3-point land, and finally the Gophers control the ball. The Blues score a goal. Oh yes, I think I remember that game, Leif. Nearly able to knock away a pass there. That wide pass, and I think one of the Minnesota players was looking for a foul of some kind, claiming he got held up from behind. Not gonna happen. Getting down to a minute to go. Maryland content to play keep away and accept and absorb all the fouls they can. Henley getting tagged with that one. So we're up to... Oh. They made it up to 8 while I wasn't looking. Good for them. Bucks are now up 105-99. I think I did stream that Kraken Bruins game. I might have, anyway. Taking forever to get these foul shots off for whatever reason. Still 1-1. They haven't earned the automatic 2 yet. Well, they do get the first. And now the Bucks have still a 6-point lead now at 107-101. Second foul shot will not drop. And Ottawa versus Seattle is now underway. And once again, they get a mediocre shot off. Cannot get a good rebound in. A good steal there, however, down in the underneath the hoop. It's almost just like he ran out of bounds and just threw it behind him without just assuming someone would catch it. Whew. He's shooting 2 from Minnesota. First one does not fall. Then again, he also kind of took a hard shot when he got knocked down there. There's a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hakeem Hart works his way from one side of the basket to the other. But Minnesota will get it for one final possession. Fred VanVleet got fined for mouthing off to the refs? Or just calling out their lousy job that they're doing. Long distance three-pointer does not fall. And at the halftime, the score is 31-24. Maryland over Minnesota. Oh, man. Oh, folks. It's been calling out refs trying to make themselves the story of the game to the media. I gotcha. Well, that is a shame. That is a real shame. All right. Well, thankfully, even though this game isn't that exciting, we've got a whole bunch of other sports that we're able to keep track of and trade information. And just to keep let y'all know, Ass Talk is going to be at 5 o'clock tomorrow, so that I can just lead it straight into the 6 o'clock game. That's going to be one of the Big 12 tournament semifinal games. I don't know which one that is yet. I will find out during this pause for the cause, which is what we are going to take. We'll come back and talk more sports, see if there's anything that we may have missed that is important in the world of college basketball, and another stupid sports show will continue. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that you recognize some of the music, Leif. This is another one of those tracks that I got from audio.com that I can use in my projects without getting knocked around by the copyright police. And Ottawa now has goal number 2. Okay, well, the last 2 songs that I played was let's see, a song by the Yellen, Yellen, Fever, the instrumental version, and then also had Drive Like Crazy, Riff Raff Rhythm from Evers. Yeah. I should probably get these more into a more organized playlist one of these days, but right now I'm just glad I have some extra music playing, you know, give you all something different to listen to. Really, Luke. Really, Luke, there is no Formula 1 race this weekend. That's why Luke is saying that Yuki Tsunoda will win it. Wait, Ottawa is now halfway to pizza? Damn. Wow, we're kidding about Ottawa having this little resurgence in the second half of the season. And hello to Butter as well, my MKI. Just nice casual night, and unfortunately, I think this game, out of all the games that I have seen today, is kind of the dud. Yeah, I'm just letting it run for a little bit because I'm lazy. And also, for it, the longer I can keep it going while we're waiting for halftime to end, it's less I feel the pressure to talk off the cuff and really rack my brain for things to say. Oh, that's right. Purdue's number 1, Indiana's number 3. My mistake. 2 goals in 17 seconds. What a damn day. I mean, honestly, the most fun game watching experience I had today was between San Jose State and Nevada in the Mountain West Conference. And that one ended up going to overtime. San Jose State won their first ever conference tournament game in overtime. So, yeah. Welcome back, Justin. Hope the night's been treating you well. Unfortunately, Minnesota seems to have remembered their lowly status and have fallen behind. But who knows? They might do something. Well, the Terps might do something really, really, really stupid in the second half of this game. Oh, good. Nothing to be worried about. Yeah. You know, considering apparently how the Gophers played this season according to their record, it is pretty cool that they're only down 7 right now. And the Canucks are running on a 3-game winning streak. Oh. Yeah, mostly 9 p.m. I gotcha. Oh, hey. If you gotta leave, man, you gotta leave, you know. Oh, that's a claw right in the leg. Hi to you too, Angie. Whew. Yeah. Oh. But, it's alright, you know, step out whenever you need to. There is no tanking in the NHL. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. All right. Oh, good. That still works. Don't encourage her, Luke. Really? Really? It was a traction claw, MKI. It was to make sure that in her effort to jump up into my lap that she would stick the landing. So, necessary but still quite painful. Oh, I got some Terps fans out in the crowd mugging for the camera. Nice. Oh, to make sure you give them all the ear scritches, all the ear scritches. All right, finally, possession arrow goes to Maryland. Ah, that explains it. Wow. That was an unintended effect that I wasn't expecting. But don't worry, y'all didn't notice a thing. Damn. An impressive drive to the boards by Maryland to get this second half started. I know, maybe I should have expected that a cult of personality would develop around a cat. And he blocks the shot and then shoves the guy over so he gets a third foul. Fantastic. Oh, I'm doing all right, Kip. I'm doing all right. Battle will go down the lane. It bounces out. Oh damn. Oh, we're already racking up the fouls again. Long three, and it falls for the Terps again. And the Bucks did win. Um, and wherever Holly is, she's probably just doing her thing somewhere. Minnesota trying to work their way in, and a nice hook over the defender's head to bring it down to 10. And somehow we left up to 2 fouls for the Gophers. I'm not sure. Each team still at 3 timeouts. And dang. And a great just bit of dribbling and misdirection that allows for a wide open slam. Whew. And another steal and another foul. Oh. This is starting to get ugly. Very, very ugly. Minnesota already has their third foul of the half, and we're barely 2.5 minutes in. And the Kraken are now on the board. All right. Great, great, great. 3-1 Ottawa. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Has anyone else been listening to Can You Feel the Love Tonight on loop the past couple days? Damn. No, no, I don't think so. Honestly, you'll want to see what I've been listening to the past few days. Just check this week's playlist so far if you're on the Patreon. Yeah, apparently we got the "We're Not Candy" PSA stuck in MKI's head. Angie has been fed True North, and all the crop dusting of me that she did of me early is all the proof that I needed. Meanwhile, the Blues are leading the Sharks 4-2. Man. Oh. Oh yeah, and they're gonna they're gonna show this play over again. They led to the wide open jam. Just no help side defender, and they had all shifted over, and they were not prepared for the pass. Ah, BH. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know if maybe they'll bring that back for the season, just because there'll be more football streams, and it could probably get some more great reactions. Oh boy, another three, and this is starting to hurt. Oh boy. One of the Maryland players has now gotten their fourth foul. Major earworm status, huh, Kip? I understand. You got it, and then you got inflicted on somebody else. It's like the ring. Okay. Where Bobby Wagner was somewhere this season. I forget where. Where was he? And easy bit of passy-passy and a wide open lane up the middle. Oh, finally! They're up to 30. Hughes with the Rams. Okay. Oh my gosh, and another foul. Who would have thought? And got cut a week or two ago. That's right. Is he still got some he's still got some fight in him? Do you think Seattle will take him back? A great strip as that player was going up by Minnesota. They're only down by 13. They got 15 minutes to fix that. A nice job by Payne getting there on the inside. Pete Carroll met with him. Young goes into the paint, but passes it back out to the outside. Now try the fancy dribble, but it will just bounce over the top of the backboard. I know someone she knows I'm in personal. Ooh. Oh, they are in cap hell? Well, that would explain it. Especially while they're trying to apparently dump Matthew Stafford. Oh, man. I'm not sure this is going to get better, worse before it gets better. Or better before it gets worse. It's at least one of those two. So while we're on the break, where do I find the remote so that I can check on other games? Because, there you are, the coffee. Let's see. What do we got going right now? Alright, we could get the Sharks Blues over there. But over on the other Magic television box, Logan says, even if the Rams sign Jalen Ramsey, he still won't be able to cover Christian Watson. Oh. Yeah, I actually very clearly said it as soon as I heard the news that Ramsey would be going away. I said I don't want him on the Lions. Nope, all the hockey's over on the NHL network, so. And all the tournaments have. Oh! I do have the Knicks and the Kings. Oh, even if the Lions sign Jalen Ramsey. Well, that's something we'll have to see for this season. And the Blues win. Awesome. Yeah, honestly, Jalen Ramsey and the Las Vegas Raiders, I feel like they kind of deserve each other. Yeah, I'm a bad person. Yeah, he's good at running his mouth, but I've never been overly impressed with things that he's done in the league whenever I've seen him. Um, I know it's surprising, but like it just doesn't appeal to me, Luke. That might be a personal thing. Maybe it's an inherited trait, like how some people can't taste oregano and it's just like soap to them, like soap. I mean, oh God, we're up to 6 fouls now for Minnesota. Well, they get both the foul shots on that one, and now the lead is up to 13. And they're still doing a full court press on on the Gophers, forcing them to try to break through, but they cannot keep the ball secure. Now Carrington is just trying to speed through to get some kind of clear look. And even when he tries it from just inside the arc, it rims out. Oh, the tank rolls on. Hey, at least maybe they can build something around him. Oh no, and a player slips. Oh my God, there have been people slipping on this court all day. And one of the guys just busted and fell right on his tailbone. Oh man, are they really thinking that the do they really think that the Blackhawks rink is melting through the court? Oh, oh, they nearly got stolen again. And another foul for Maryland. I think it's their third. then again, as soon as Maryland started really pulling away, I kind of started zoning out for the game. Oh, look at that. Minnesota's up to 7 fouls already. Meanwhile, Minnesota gets another 2 from Battle. And Maryland hasn't made a field goal in like a while, like 3 minutes. And Payne will get the and one with the underneath. Whew. Well, it gets them back to within 9. Oh boy. End of the first in Seattle. Senators 3, Kraken 1. Oh, God. Yeah, you're gonna you're getting that home ice. There is no stopping Boston at this point. Unless the wheels fall off with like several spontaneously blown out hamstrings, I think yeah, President's Trophy is all yours. Now, as many teams can tell you, the President's Trophy is not always a guarantee, but let's just say that yeah, the Bruins still scare me. And for some reason, oh, we gotta get another commercial break in. And we wait, and we wait. Let me just see for a moment, are there any other bits of nonsense that I missed as far as... Oh, there's the Fred Van Fleet finding. Let's take a listen to that. Okay. Was yeah. I think it's also the fact that he is also cursing up the storm. And we got the other refs who just want to be dicks. That is that is that is brutal, and yeah, I can see why he got fined. But honestly, he is singing the cry of everyone who has ever been frustrated with how a ref has called a game, no matter what team. my god. Not the most wins ever. Meanwhile, I'm watching Maryland just hang shot after shot on Minnesota. It's almost, no, it is not fair. Who won? 44-45 was the Habs and won 63. Alright, I hope you get to enjoy Ghost when you see them, Kip. I understand they're a good live act. Yeah, I think you can definitely reach that. Oh my god, Minnesota actually scored? Higher seed is Maryland right now. They are the number 8 seed. Minnesota is number 14. And currently it's, well, about 10-14 to go in the game. So I'm not sure that Minnesota will be able to pull this off. Actually, Maryland is already in bonus territory. So, yeah, the way Minnesota has been playing, the odds of them scoring an upset are dwindling. They're not playing badly. They're just being outplayed by Maryland. There's only a couple players on the Gophers squad that can match up physically to not only the size but the athleticism. Oh, pasta sounds good. Pasta sounds really good. Oh, we're down to 9:42 to go in the game. And that's another shot drained by the Terps. And no matter what, I'm still behind. Always behind. Made both of the 1-1, so now the lead's back up to 10. Oh no. And that pass gets stolen up the middle. The slam does not go. And Battle does not get the 3. Minnesota can't grab the rebound. So, all right. Good. Glad you could drop by, Kit. Brook Lopez almost had a triple-double in the Bucks win against his former team, the Nets. 24 points, 10 rebounds, 9 blocks. Dang. That's impressive. Great spin by Young to get the shot off, but easy rebound for Reese. Maryland gets another crack at it. Offensive foul. Oh, okay. Don't know where that offensive foul was committed, but okay. I'll go with it. Apparently they're up to their 5th foul. Not bonus territory yet. Oh, it would be kind of a riot. It really would. Which fast food spokesperson would make a scarier zombie? Colonel Sanders, Ronald McDonald, or Dave Thomas? Um. Okay. Okay, if it's Ronald McDonald, there's a chance I might know him because I actually knew one of the Ronald McDonalds in Chicago. So I'd have a chance with Ronald McDonald. Dave Thomas, I don't I don't think he'd be interested in eating brains. I think he'd just go right back to the kitchen of the nearest Wendy's and get back to work. No, it would definitely be Colonel Sanders, if only because some dumbass would take that as a sign that the Confederacy was about to rise again. And we're already having enough fun. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I already thought he did, but, well, I'll just leave that comment there, MKI. Yeah, well, I know, everybody's scared of clowns, whatever. Colonel Sanders in real life because he might get elected president. Oh, just for future reference, don't ever talk about nominating me for president. Would never happen. Jacob Vrana got his first goal as a Blue tonight. Cool. Good for him. Oh, Angie was not happy about being awakened. So I get the... This cleaning is so I don't have to kill you. Passive aggressive cleaning. I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Really? True North? Is that what Grimace is supposed to be? A giant taste bud? I... You know what? If you want to get the cat elected president, go for it. Run that campaign on your own time. Of course, as soon as I say don't do it. And another turnover for Minnesota. Eesh. It doesn't need the help, MKI. It's already great. Just great. Oh yes, if you want to write me in, Luke, for your next MP, yes, absolutely. The commute will be a little trying, but I will do my best to represent the Midlands. Oh. Oh no, did the dude foul out? Yep. One of the Minnesota guys who was on fire last night fouled out. Oh boy. You know, True North, I was planning on playing some video games after this stream, just to kind of wind down a little bit, but I'm afraid that combined with the new knowledge that you have given me will send my brain into some places that I really don't want to go tonight. So, hell of a night, hell of a 3 for Minnesota there. Giannis had the ball boy run to the locker room, get him some Skittles. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be as bad as that guy from New England who wears a boot on his head and promises everyone a free pony. Oh, Minnesota gets that turnover. And finally some things going the Gophers' way. We're officially at 56. Hey. Hey. I'm just doing the best I can, Tim. That's all. Mm-hmm. Another 3 from deep for Minnesota. Meanwhile, Ottawa starts the second period on the power play. Yeah. Minnesota's trying to make this a game again. Maryland just wants to put it away. A nice hook over the defender's head. Get the gap up to 11. A nice one from inside the arc. Gets Minnesota back to within 9. Jameer Young runs inside and he will get it to fall with the foul. Oh, we're at 4:52 to go. It's now officially 60-49. I don't think Minnesota is coming back. And the Predators can't score against the Coyotes. Oh. There we go. 61-49. All right, Tim, go for it. Go for it. Damn it. Trying to make some desperation passes just to get some clear looks. Great offensive board finally. And that one will not fall. Damn. Yeah, 8 more points, Maryland. Ah. Oh god, that reminds me of one of the darkest jokes I kept from my misspent youth. Ooh. Logan thinks the Coyotes are winning the President's Trophy next year. Oh, now Reese has his fourth foul. No, no, that's that's about the kind of joke that I expect that you would expect to come out of news like this. Tim, believe me, I lived through all of the OJ jokes when that was going on. All of them. Ugh. Because I mentioned it, I will share. Um, it's and keep in mind this is a joke that I heard in the a couple months in the aftermath of 9/11. That Did you know that New Yorkers are some of the fastest readers in the world? A few of them can go through over 100 stories in just a couple seconds. Yep, yep, that was a classic one. And the Kraken have scored again. So what is it, 3-2 now against the Senators? Showing that bracket again. More and more likely it looks like it's going to be Maryland against Indiana. Yep, that is tomorrow. Rutgers, Purdue, Ohio State, Michigan State, and Penn State Northwestern are the other games on the docket. Yeah, Tim, that yeah, it was it was one of the few that I read, and considering the amount of memes that were going around at the time, that was the only joke about it that ever made me crack. All right, we're at 3:25 to go in this game. Let's see how much more painful Maryland can make this at the last few minutes. All right, it's another point. Minnesota have broken the 50 mark. By the way, if you are just lurking, not participating in chat, hello. Glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying yourself tonight. Wow. Now Minnesota has decided to play intense defense. Young will throw it out for a three that bounces off the rim. And there we go, under 3 minutes. It teased the three from the baseline, but do it again on the other side, and it airballs. Now here comes the constant ball handoff outside the arc. They'll pass it back to number one, who will bring it inside. Pass it up underneath to number 10. And 4 more points to go. 4 more points to go. And meanwhile, Ottawa's gotten a high stick penalty, puts the Kraken on. And a 3 from Minnesota. Don't you dare get a 3-pointer on this possession, Maryland. Don't you dare get a 3-pointer. Don't you dare get a 3-pointer. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yeah, that's good. Just hang out near midcourt and then do one of those charges into the lane like you always do. And they zoom it across the baseline. Offensive rebound. And another foul. So they are definitely in bonus plus territory by now. I'll just axe that. We'll just hide that for now. All right, they hit both free throws. We still have a chance. Minnesota still charging down the court, but they will dribble it off their own foot and their 15th turnover of the game. And get some forecourt pressure. And we have another foul. Anybody who would get an opportunity to throw a catfish would take it, MKI. At least I hope they would. It's got to be cool to say that you participated in that tradition at least once. All right, first shot rims out. And they only made one of the shots. Damn it, Maryland. Yep. No, we're not. Oh, this is not going to overtime. We're not getting any more pain. I will refuse. I will just walk away. Like, as much as I've enjoyed the games today, that also comes with the caveat that I'm not very closely connected to any one school. Like, if I was going to claim it, I would just say Rutgers just because it's the funny answer. Yeah, I know it's not very respectful to Rutgers, but Carrington's 3 does not fall. The pressure will come. Maryland will get it up court easily. They don't take the easy shots. They are content to just spend time. And just like that, Another foul. Meanwhile, Nashville got a cross-checking penalty, so the Coyotes are on the power play. All right, very briefly, at least we will have one nice moment. And of course, can't end on it. Well, like I said, folks, I'm sorry this this one was kind of a is called a snoozer. And we get another foul. Oh my gosh, Minnesota's finally in the bonus. Yay! Didn't take them too long. And they don't even get the first of the 1-1. And they will dribble it out. Well, once again, folks, this one was a bit of a snoozer, but hey, at least the picture in the Big Ten is a little bit more clear. Terps 10th straight win against Minnesota, final score 70-54. Yay. We'll be back on tomorrow at 5 p.m. for hour of ass talk, and then straight into the Big 12 semifinal between two teams that I forgot to look up at the break. Screw it. I'm going to bed. This has been another stupid sports show here on 106.9 Click FM. I'm Jim B. Take care of yourselves. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.